Okay, so who here gets a kick out of being right? I think we all do at some point, and it can be really quite funny, especially when we're joking around with friends and, we're all trying to have the biggest ego, who's right. We'll even Google and fact check things just so we can prove people wrong. And that's all in good spirit and it's fun. But what about when that actually starts to take over? What about when it takes over your relationships, where you suddenly find, or you might not find, but other people in your life discover that whenever they get into a conversation with you, you start to dominate with all your righteousness and your facts and your ego and having to defend something and argue something because you always need to be right. We do it with our kids because we assume they're all of a parent, therefore I must know more than you. We might do it if we are in a place of seniority at work. Well, clearly I'm more senior than you, so I must know more than you. There's always this feeling of being right. Now, there's something that you get out of that. Obviously, it's the satisfaction of just feeling almighty power. But I want to share with you something that will actually give you more power and won't drive people away from you. And the key to this is questions. Yes, you might be the almighty know-all of all facts and information in the entire world, but how about you think about it as you being a quiz master? So when you're getting into a conversation with people and you feel like you know all the information and you're dying to just divulge and tell them how it is, especially your kids, how about you turn it around? And in your head, you think to yourself, okay, pop quiz, I'm going to see how much they know. Then you reverse it and you use open questions. So you be kind of like, so tell me more about that. What do you think about that? And why is that? And what do you think would happen if you did that? How would that feel? Who would get involved? Why would they do that? When does that happen? So you see what's happening here? You already know the answer, but you don't need to divulge it and throw it in their face. What you're doing is asking open questions so that you pull the information out from the people in front of you. So this is twofold. Firstly, you actually get to see what people around you know. And God forbid, you might actually learn something, especially from your kids. And in this process, think about it the other way around. If somebody was to ask you a bunch of questions and you kept being able to give the answers, how would that make you feel? Yeah, you'd feel almighty powerful. Look at all this knowledge I know. How cool am I? So what you're doing now is, instead of divulging information to other people and being a complete know-all and pissing everybody off, you're actually checking their knowledge. You're finding out what people know. You're able to fill in the gaps. And what you do is empower them. You get them to feel, oh my gosh, I actually know quite a lot. Wow, thanks for that. Thanks for sharing that with me. You've made me feel really good about myself now. And you know what happens then? You get to feel good too, because not only did you not piss anybody off, you actually empowered someone, and now they want to spend more time with you and not scuttle away because you happen to have been invited to. Got it?